chiropractic, and then going, I think I'm going to go study chiropractic in Mexico. And I want to get accepted to the school there, so the first thing I have to do is learn Spanish. And now I'm going to move to Mexico and get my degree. That would be pretty difficult, wouldn't it be? Well, this person said, okay, I think I want to learn chiropractic. I'm going to go to the United States, which, as you know, is a tremendously more difficult thing. Comes up from Oaxaca, Mexico, and future Dr. Naxielly, Córdoba, not only starts school here, but is successful at doing so, and instead of just trying to survive in the school, says, hey, let me leave the school better than how I found it. And she starts an upper cervical club here. That's what I'm talking about. It's that level of leadership. It's that level of always looking to leave a place better than you found it. That's what brings abundance into your life. And I know that everyone that knows you has experienced that. It's a pleasure to see you grow as a human and as a future chiropractor. And welcome to the stage, Naxielly.
Can you hear me?
Sí.
Sí? That was beautiful.
Thank you.
In the 1900s, the year of the 1900s, a father called his son asking for help. He was in trouble. He was in so much debt. He was almost bankrupt. He had formulated this idea, this purpose, and he was at a brink, I believe, he was at a brink of bankruptcy and maybe extinction if the kid did not take it over. The kid, I call it kid because he was 18 years old when he took over and made that decision and that his father put this responsibility upon his shoulders, said like, son, this is what you have to do. I cannot do it anymore. And he made that decision to take over. And I think that's beautiful. And if you can internalize within yourself, if somebody have asked you to make such a huge decision, I don't know, maybe it was your parents like giving you the responsibility of their business, or your mother giving you the responsibility of your little sister or your little brother. I think that you can almost feel the same responsibility that he felt put upon his shoulders. Imagine that day. It's hard for me to imagine something in the present that we would never live, but he had his life already because he moved away, and he observed his dad working on his craft, and he learned from it. So he was prepared. It was nothing like this is something that I'm gonna just out of the blue start working on it. But he was smart. I think many people make fanatics out of him and put him on a pedestal. He was smart because he built a team. He built a team where all of them see his purpose, see chiropractic in the same way. They decided to open up a school. The school was already in progress, and he documented everything. He documented how some patients will start to feel better. He documented their postural changes in these books. He documented their blood work. He documented with a neurocardiogram. Dosa Evans built this humongous machine that would tell him how the nervous system will work. Of course, everything starts to happen in history, right? Did you know that when he discovered the X-ray machine, he said he was the first one to use it to take a picture of the spine. And he not only did it in like just for the fact of doing it. If you go to the library, we have a box there that you can see 2 films, and you can see them in a 3D version. It's kind of cool to go play with that thing. Just imagine how many hours he stared at those films, and everything of his findings are here. And there's more books, and these are only the ones I own. But he was smart, if I keep saying, because he partnered up with people that had maybe a little bit of interest in pathology, another interest in gynecology, another had interest in physiology, and they all wrote books. Stevenson put all of the writings together and put them in this book. And my mentors and my peers call this the Chiropractic Bible. And I truly believe it is. And I promise you, first quarter students, who are you? Bring your hand in. There you go, we have a couple. This is hard to read. It's hard to read for a second language student. I had a translator most of my time. But it's easier to read it when you have a group of students that appreciate this work and appreciate the work of B.J. Palmer, and they follow what he has written. B.J. Palmer approved this book, and I get very upset when I hear that this is too hard to read, because if I could do it, I read it all the way, and I'm reading it again, and now I'm reading it with my peers, and my understanding is way, way different. It's humbling to know that what I thought I knew is nothing even close to what I could understand now. And it's a process, and I think I will still, maybe I just still understand like 1% of this thing. But it's amazing, it's breathtaking to see, like in the 1900s, even 2000s, like we're still trying to figure it out. But we know this thing that we do with so much passion, it works. And I think I have figured out the reason why they were so passionate on developing chiropractic. Because they saw people that had no other, they were not giving solution. They saw people that needed a lot of help. B.J. Palmer received a plea for help from his father. B.J. Palmer gave us his last words. Is pretty much the same plea for help to continue chiropractic. The good thing about Brian Kelly in this school is because he prints this in a very nice setting, and you can keep it with you, and you can read it, and you can read it every so often, and it will tell you what is his feeling. But don't stop there. Go back to the books. Go back to and get the context of it, so you can get the big idea. You can get what exactly his essence. Thank you so much.
Yeah.